Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the Nars Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I picked this up at Sephora. When I picked this up, I thought that I wasn't going to like it. I have to say, I have a love-hate relationship with Nars, and there are some products that I just love so much, but then there are other products that I'm just like... So I've heard good and bad things about this. I don't know what is it a foundation? Is it like a tinted moisturizer? I've heard a lot of really good things about it, so I wanted to try it. And I have tried it actually a couple times before this video because I was just sitting there and I wanted to use it and I couldn't wait. So I already have like I already have like some thoughts on it, so I'll share those with you when I do the demo. It says it's an oil-free skin tint to protect and perfect with medium buildable coverage and a soft matte finish. It's an oil-free formula, wears comfortably, maintaining skin's natural moisture barrier while working to control shine throughout the day. Transparent blurring powders help to blur imperfections, even the look of skin tone, and smooth the appearance of pores and fine lines. Interesting. There's a lot more in it, but I'm not gonna go over all of it. But that's basically the gist of this skin tint foundation type deal, and I'm excited to apply it and show you and all that kind of stuff. So let's just jump right into the review. Okay. So I am going to be using the F80 Flat Top Kabuki brush from Sigma. I've mentioned before in review videos that I don't like using a beauty blender when I do reviews because when the water is in the beauty blender, it's going to change the formula of the foundation, and I want it to be as true to what's in the bottle as possible, and by doing that is by using a brush. Nars actually recommends using their products with your fingers because the heat from your fingers can melt in the product, and I have tried that with this product before and it worked great. But I am going to be using a brush today. Plus, I hate using my fingers because it just gets really messy. So, initial thoughts, I love the packaging. It's really pretty. It's very simple, which I like. It's that matte finish that Nars products have. And then I like that this is kind of how you open it. It's just very user-friendly, very easy to use. It's not like a big deal. It's just, there's something that I love about basic packaging. So I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. And I'm just gonna dot it where I need it. And I am in the middle of filming a makeup tutorial, so if you want to see this eye look, stay tuned. Also, I really like the smell of it. It does have a distinct smell, and I like it. You might not like it, but I like it. I do notice that after you kind of push it in the skin, if you're going to dab it in the skin like this, is afterwards, I find that I almost have to smooth over with my brush just to give a more smooth finish. It's not a big deal to me, but it's something to look out for when you are doing your foundation. I do have to say, if you get really, really up close, it looks like you're wearing a powder. It doesn't look like you're wearing a liquid at all. It just looks like a powder. So that is just something to note and to think about. I don't mind it. You can definitely see it on the skin. You can, up close, you can see that you are wearing something. To me, that just doesn't bother me, but it could bother some people, so keep that in mind when you are trying this out. So I'm gonna build it up a little bit. The only times that I have used this has been when I wanted to do like no makeup, and I'll just put on brows, mascara, and this, and a little bit of spray bronzer or something. Those days I loved it, and it lasted a really long time. I got a little bit oily up here, and I had a little bit of separation going on, and that's the problem that I have with Nars products, is the separation factor. The other Nars products would just separate on my skin so badly. So I had a little bit of that going on, but it wasn't awful, and it was after like 9 to 9, you know, like a crazy long day. Okay, so I'm just dabbing on these areas that need that extra coverage. Boop. Okay, so that helped, but I'm definitely gonna have to go in with concealer to cover that spot. So if you like a medium, like a true medium coverage, you're gonna love this. If you're looking for a super full coverage product, you're not going to. Another thing is if you're used to a full coverage and you wanna try out something that's a little more sheer, like a tinted moisturizer or something like that, this is probably the fullest coverage tinted moisturizer kind of thing that I've ever tried. All right, so I'm gonna get up close and personal. So this is what it looks like after I've just applied the foundation. I don't know if you can see it, but it definitely looks like you're wearing some type of powder. Keep kind of going over it with my brush to kind of smooth it out and stuff. I like the finish. It's definitely different than any other products that I have, but I can see this being a love or hate sort of thing. So I'm gonna finish up my makeup and then I'll check back with you right after and give you my final first impression thoughts-ish. And then we'll go throughout the day and I'll check in and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and I'll be right back. So my makeup is now all completely on. I did actually film a video on this entire makeup look, so that will be coming out right after this video. So stay tuned for that and I will link it as soon as that's done if you want to see it. But I just have on some bronzer, some blush, some highlight, and I did the concealer under the eyes and stuff like that. So this is the finished look and this is what my face looks like. I love how it looks so far, and again, I have tried it before and I've loved the way that it looked when I used it those days, but today's the first day that I've done like a full makeup look with it, like everything. So I love it. For being something that's got a medium coverage, it's supposed to be very lightweight. I just really, really love it. So I'm gonna zoom in. This way you can see it really up close, what it looks like. So yeah, take a peek. I really love the way it looks. I love the finish. I love velvety sort of products for the face. So yeah. What time is it? What time is it? It is 12 o'clock right now. So I will check back in just a couple of hours and let you know what this looks like on my face and how it is wearing and stuff like that. I have to go do my taxes. I'll be back after I'm done doing my stupid taxes and I will show you exactly what this is looking like, how it is wearing, and all of that jazz. So I will see you in a little while. It is almost 3:30 right now. So I've had it on for about 3.5 hours and it still looks so good. I love this. I mean, I love it more for like, you know, run out the door, don't really feel like doing a lot of makeup sort of thing. But it's looking so nice with this look, especially because it's such a velvety kind of finish. It just goes with the glowy look that I have going on right now because it's not overly dewy. So it's not like I look like a grease ball. I'm gonna zoom in so you could really see what this looks like on my skin. And it is 3.5 hours later. Yeah, it hasn't settled in anything. It hasn't started to separate. It hasn't filled in any pores. I don't look greasy. So that's so far a plus. It is just staying on very nicely. And the coverage is also, I think right here, started to fade a little bit here, but that big monster dark spot isn't really fading yet. So that's really good. Good news. So yeah, it is 3:30 now. I will check back with you in a little bit and give you my thoughts and all that stuff. So see you in a little bit. Oh my gosh, it is so bright. So it is almost 10 o'clock right now. I probably should not have done a makeup foundation review today because it was pretty crazy. I had a lot going on. I find that this definitely lasted longer the last couple times that I've used this foundation. I bet that if I paired this with a primer, it would have lasted longer. I'm gonna zoom you in just so you can see exactly what I'm gonna be showing you on my skin. So right here around the nose, I have some redness. I was kind of like wiping my nose and stuff, so that did come off. And it is red in here, and it is separating here and in the forehead. I don't know if you can see, but that is like my only problem with Nars makeup products, or at least their face products, their foundations and stuff, is that I do tend to have it separate on my face. I don't know how that would work with a primer, but as you can see, like over here, the rest of it pretty much stayed. That dark spot is still covered. Over here, I'm still covered. On the forehead, I am, except for these two scratches. I don't know if you can see them. My dog scratched me in the face. So, and I have a pimple here that kind of went away. So it seems like right in the center of my face is where I had it come off a little bit or separate. So if I wore a primer, and also if I were a little bit more attentive to my face, I bet it would last longer. And I really didn't have this kind of issue when I have used it in the past, when I did like no makeup looks. So yeah, that's kind of like how it wore on my face, I guess, today. Overall, for what it is, I really like this. I know that I'm not going to be wearing it on a day where I want a full coverage, flawless looking face. You know what I mean? I don't want it, I'm not going to use this when I want to be like all full coveraged and fake looking, you know what I mean? I'm going to be using this more so when I want more of a natural finish to my skin. Something that's going to be quick and easy to apply, and something that's going to be that velvet finish. I do have a little bit of a sheen, but I don't look like greasy. So, I mean, overall, I really like it. It does have a couple of cons, but they're things that I think that I can work with that aren't really like deal breakers for me. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. Sorry, I look a little ratchet right now at the end of the day. I just ripped off my lashes. So yeah, if there's any other product reviews that you would like to see, let me know down below in the comment section, because I would love to do those. I really enjoy doing reviews and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.